Don't want talk if it ain't about to deal. But it ain't for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop, so my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change them quick, they sign up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight, we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last, and off we go here in the wild card round. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll look to throw now on first down. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
11 coming.
7 yards there and a first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he rifles one incomplete.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
11 MT.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Still going. How did he stay on his feet?
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He finds Mayer here. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2nd and 6. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You get in the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
11 mighty.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
12. Turbo hot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Burrow did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Harris to return. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees.
11 Thomas.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Burrow changing the look. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 10.
11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
42. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Come on, ready? 11, Thomas. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles, but they've got taken it right down Broadway. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And now an audible here into something else. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. 2nd down and 3.
At the 15-yard line. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 19, Lion. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw caught by Mayer. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's going to, and the Bengals are going to take Possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
11.
Burrow from his own end zone. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10.
12.
From midfield now, Burrow. And the Raiders have got him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
11. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. Oh, he shifts past it. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
And now here's a carry heading left. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And it is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 31 yards. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a dump off here complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. First down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. He's got room to roam. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Bengals 21, Raiders 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Burrow. He's got his man on the crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Get set. Hot. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
12. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take. 11. Dot.
Burrow will throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
On one, ready?
This is 2nd and 8.
12, 12, 12. Back.
Burrow on play action. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Here we go.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
11, Thomas. Back.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
11,
Higgins goes in motion right.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go, here we go.
On second down, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Burrow.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On 2.
Second down and 8.
Start. 11
And Burrow going to change the play.
11. Start.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now they'll change things up.
11 empty. 12. Start.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
12.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25.
77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
12. 11 mighty. 11. Start.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like
11.
they're going to give their offense a chance.
11. Start.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Start.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He finds Mayer here.
And they'll wind up this one all the way down inside the 20.
Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
18, pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw again.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll look to throw again.
Gets it downfield to Mayer.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll drop to throw. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and 4. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And got his man complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards. Play action. It's Burrow.
This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
And this has been the story all night long.
Here we go.
They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
On first. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
They'll take over first.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Davante Adams, 75 yards.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
Flushed out right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
12,
and the tight end goes in motion
11,
left.
Mighty. 11, mighty.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 56 yards.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10.
11.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
2nd down and 4.
11 MT.
At the 11-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
They got to go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. McPherson on for the point after. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
That's complete, left side to Bateman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. 90 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Burrow going to change things up. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Here we go. Here we go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.